Hello, 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 hello. All right. We are live. This is my first ever live stream. Guys, today we are going to talk about UFC 298. Before that, you can see I never match, and it's okay. My wife tells me every single day that I never match, but it's all good. I am happy this way, and I know she loves me this way too. All right, so let me turn my PS5 off for a minute. All right, guys, so yeah, UFC 298, that event will take place tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm looking forward to it. There's a couple of fights there that I really would love to see, especially that Ian Gary, who I don't like. But hey, I don't think he's ever going to watch this, so it's all good. Another fight that I am looking forward to watching is going to be the main event, Volkanovski against Ilya. That is going to be a match to watch. That's going to be a wonderful match. Now, at first, I did want Ilya to win, but now I have leaned just a little bit towards the champ, Volkanovski. But anyways, I am going to go over the five main fights that are going to take place tomorrow. UFC 298 again. And we're going to start off with Anthony Hernandez against Roman Kopylov. All right, so Anthony Hernandez, he's 11-2 with one no contest, and Roman Kopylov, he's 12-2. Anthony Hernandez in this fight is the favorite. He's coming off a knockout win against Edmund Shabazzian or something like that. But anyways, yes, I have Anthony Hernandez winning this one against Roman Kopylov. Even though Roman Kopylov, he's a great fighter, and I believe that the books don't have him, too far away on as a favorite. I am at the end of this video, at the end of this stream, I will give you guys a 5-bet parlay for this, for these matches. Okay, so keep in mind, I will give you, like usual, I'll give you a nice bet so you can try it out. I use the platform Hard Rock Bet, and if you win any money, like I say all the time, throw some money this way. Maybe you win, and maybe I win too. Now my 5-bet parlay is pretty crazy. I went straight bet. I went a straight 5-bet parlay. And I'll give you all the details at the end. Now bear with me, guys. I know these fighters. I've seen them fight, but damn, some of these fighters have some of these fighters have weird names, all right? And I want to send a shout out to Josue. He's the one who helped me make this 5-bet parlay earlier today. I was on a phone call with him for a few minutes, and we came up with a nice 5-bet parlay. And hopefully it hits, because with $27, I can win $6,138, which is crazy. But hey, if you guys follow this same 5-bet parlay, you can win too at Hard Rock Bet. If you are from Florida, here in Florida, that's probably the only app that we can use here for these kinds of bets, because they also got Price Picks, they also got FanDuel, but this is the only app, Hard Rock Bet, the only app here in Florida that we can use legally that we can use for these type of bets. As I was saying, my 5-bet parlay can get you $6,000 with just $27. Now, I am no expert. Let me put that out there. I am no expert. So if you lose money, if you find yourself in a tough position, hey, just they have some, they have some counseling or something like that. At the moment, I'm only betting $27.27. So 27.27 to win 61.83 and 88 cents. You got to count the pennies too, okay, guys? We got to count the pennies. All right, so the next fight that we have, this is one of those names that I don't know, but I'm just gonna try my best. The Vashvili, or something like that. I believe, um, guys. Okay. So I just believe he's called Marab. He goes by Marab. All right. Let's call him Marab. Marab has a record in MMA of 16-4. Meanwhile, his opponent is Henry Cejudo. I've been following Henry Cejudo for quite a while. He was a Olympic medalist back when I was in high school, in college as well. He was a Olympic medalist, and he battled some of the Puerto Rican fighters as well. Henry Cejudo's 16-3. He is coming off a fight versus. It's loading up, guys. Sterling, of course. We all remember that fight when Sterling won by decision. Henry Cejudo looked good, but at the same time, he took some shots, and Sterling looked like the better guy, the better fighter. He won by decision in the 5th round. I mean, he went the distance. That's what it means. And then Sterling, of course, we all know that he lost his belt after that to O'Malley. And now, I believe Sterling should be fighting, or he fought recently, right? Let's see right here. Okay, so he is fighting on April 13 against Calvin Kattar. Cool. Yep. That's cool. Well, good luck to Sterling. We hope he goes back into that position again. He is going up in weight. He's going to featherweight. He was a bantamweight fighter. Now he's going to be a featherweight fighter. So hey, all kudos to Sterling for stepping up. All right, guys. So going back here. I'm going back again here. Right. All right, so Henry Cejudo was supposed to fight one of my favorite fighters, Chito Vera. He was supposed to fight him in August, and it got canceled. So now he is going to fight Marab. We call him Marab again. All right. All right, let's go back to the whole card. And then, all right, let's go to my bet. All right, guys, so I have Henry Cejudo. No matter if he chokes him, he submits him, he knocks him out, or anything like that, I have Henry Cejudo winning the fight. All right. I like Henry Cejudo. I am going with a little bit of my, how do you call that? Not my expertise, but my love for Cejudo. Let's say that, right? And the fight before the Hernandez fight, my friend and I, Josue, the one I mentioned earlier, he told me, hey, Will, I think if Hernandez wins, he's going to win by submission. So I went ahead and did that, the winning method, Hernandez by submission. It was a plus 180, so I did that. Henry Cejudo, winner, no matter which way. I put Henry Cejudo to win. And then we have, after that fight, we have Jeff Neal against Ian Gary. The cocky Ian Gary, I don't like you, brother. I don't like you at all. But anyways, he's a good fighter. We all know he is rising to stardom. I still see Jeff Neal taking this one. He is gonna pull up the upset against Ian Gary and take him off that mountain that he thinks he's in. All right. Excuse me, guys. So far we have Hernandez by submission. That's a plus 180. So I'm giving you the odds that way you can see that we are gonna make some money. Okay, we are gonna make some money. So Hernandez by submission. We got Henry Cejudo winning the fight. In my personal opinion, I believe Henry Cejudo is gonna take it the distance. Josue, my friend, is also agreeing with me. He is going to beat Marab in the distance. Then we have Jeff Neal pulling the upset against Ian Gary. That one is a plus 185. It don't matter how he wins. He can submit him. He can take him down. He can TKO, knockout, or DQ. Now to the co-main event and the main event we go. These two fights are gonna be probably the best fights of the start of the year. Basically, Paulo Costa against Robert Whittaker. Paulo Costa against Robert Whittaker. Paulo Costa has the strength to knock this guy out. We all know Robert Whittaker is a great and has had one of the most decorative careers in MMA. But I think Paulo Costa is going to knock him out. Okay? I strongly believe that Paulo Costa can take him down. I know he's coming off an injury and a lot of unknown in that aspect, but I just think that Paulo Costa has the strength and he has the hunger to win. Robert Whittaker, I don't take anything, let's not take anything away from Robert Whittaker. He's a great fighter, but I just don't think that he's ready for that punch from Paulo Costa. Then the main event, we got Volkanovski against Ilia Topuria, or however you say that name. I know this guy is from Georgia and Spain. He reps Spain. He reps Georgia. I like the guy. I like him. He is another one of those fighters that is rising up and challenging. In this case, the welterweight champion Volkanovski. I just don't think he's. I don't think he's ready yet. I don't think he's ready yet. So I'm giving this fight to Volkanovski. Don't matter again, the knockout, the submission, nothing. I just think straight up Volkanovski is going to win and retain his welterweight champion. We all know the previous fight. Volkanovski took that fight 1 week before the fight. He did not look good at all, and he ended up losing. But hey, that wasn't his weight. I think that now at welterweight, I'm sorry, look at me. I'm talking about welterweight. It's actually featherweight. Sorry, guys. You see? I'm bad. I'm sorry. At featherweight. So at featherweight, I believe that's his weight class. Featherweight is his weight class. Wasn't he fighting his last fight? Let's see. What was his last fight? All right. So his last fight was against Islam at lightweight. That was the rematch. And he took. Where is it? Wow. It's not even letting me open it up again. Anyways, it was at lightweight. He's going now for featherweight. And Volkanovski's record is 26-3. Ilya is undefeated with 14-0. And let's see who are the fighters that Ilya has been fighting against. Let's see. All right, so previous fight, Ilya beat by decision Josh Emmett. That was his only fight in 2023. Meanwhile, in 2022, Ilya beat by submission Bryce Mitchell in the second round. And then he also fought against Jai Herbert, which he knocked out in round 2. I'm not going to put those videos in here because I know it'll get taken down. 2021, he fought Ryan Hall, knocked him out as well. He also knocked out Damon Jackson in 2020 and won by decision in the third round against Youssef Salal. Alright, guys, so hey, yes, he's coming off a couple of wins. Only one fight in 2023, so he hasn't fought since June 2023. And he also won in the lightweight division. So he knocked out Jai Herbert. But mainly his fights, all his fights had been in featherweight. So cool, that hey, let's see who takes this fight. I can't wait. 14-0, man, that's scary. But I already made the bet. Okay, I already made the bet. I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm not gonna change my opinion. I think and I believe that Volkanovski's gonna, the champ is here. The champ will take it. A lot of people are gonna say, man, Volkanovski, I think he's done. Man, you don't count the champ out, all right? Don't count him out. All right, so Volkanovski, he's coming off that loss against Islam. And then before that, he beat Jair Rodriguez. I watched that fight myself. He looked awesome. And he was fighting in his weight class, featherweight. Before that, he lost a decision against Islam Makhachev. Again, a lightweight. In 2022, Alexander Volkanovski beat by decision at Max Holloway. Max Holloway is going to be fighting pretty soon as well. I really wish that guy just calls it a quit, but if he thinks he's got it, right? Before that fight in 2022, Volkanovski, of course, had knockout against the Korean Zombie, which is still one of the craziest knockouts ever, right? 2021, he fought against Brian Ortega at the featherweight division. He beat him by decision, and yeah, that was September 2021. Now, July 11, 2020, he beat Max Holloway. That was the first fight, was it? No, the second fight. In 2019, he fought Max Holloway, and also he fought Jose Aldo. And Max Volkanovski's a beast. I just think the champ is gonna get him, right? And then let's see what else we got here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the browser so you guys can see that I'm not kidding. I have it here. I have my bet in here. As you can see, my 5-bet parlay. As you can see right here, it says 5-bet parlay. I have Hernandez by submission. This is the same. So if you are interested in this payout right here, this 61.83.88, this is the way you got to do it. Hernandez by submission. That is the winning method. So you got to read, right? It says winning method. And the way you're going to look for that is you're going to go to, let's X out of this. So you're going to go to UFC 298 and you're going to click on the fighter, right? You're going to click on the fighter. So for example, you're going to go to Hernandez. I got logged out. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it quits in here. But you basically what you do is let me go in here real quick. Let me fix this, okay? Let me fix this, and then I'm going to come back so I can show you how it is. Let's log in. All right, we're back. All right, we're back. We are back. All right, me with browser. All right. Okay, so we go to. All right, so we're here. So we go to UFC 298 and we scroll down. So the main, the card. All these right here are the fights that go before the preliminary fights, and then we have the main card over here. So we click on Hernandez. Oh, okay. So it's not gonna let me do it, I guess. All right. So I guess this is a problem. You have to download it on the website, and I mean download it on your phone and do it from there. It's crazy because it used to let me do it on here, so I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. Let's try it again. I'm just gonna try without having the website in there. That way, you can see. All right, so it's letting me do it now. What? All right. Okay. All right, let's go back. So UFC 298. So we go here where it says Hernandez, and then we go to winning method, and then you have when you hit this box right here, you can see all the ways that you can select. Right, I selected Hernandez by submission. That is a plus 180, and then what I did is I went to the Cejudo fight, and I went to winner, and I just picked Cejudo to win. We go back. The other one that I did a different way was the Paulo Costa. I went to winning method, and I just hit Paulo Costa by knockout TKO, and that's a plus 400. So that's a good one right there. And going back to my bets, you can see that it's a great bet. The only one that's a favorite bet is this one, Volkanovski. 6,100 payout. All right, guys. Well, wish me luck. Right now, I do have this bet going on. It's just a hockey bet. And then these are the ones that are finished. I won yesterday, and I combined the NBA with the hockey, and I hit it for 452. All right, enough for that. Let's X out of that. And let's come back here. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. This is my first live. I know I got to work on some stuff, but I love talking about sports. I love watching sports. Even though I don't know the names of these fighters, I do watch it. And I want to share that with y'all and give you my picks so that way you can make some money. And if you don't like that, then I'm sorry. This is the way I watch sports. I also sometimes put some money up and see and try my luck, right? I appreciate everybody that's listening. This is my first live again. I don't even know if anybody is connected to this live stream, but just want to say God bless you guys. Thank you so much for listening, for subscribing. You have been giving me a lot of love. I have some new subscribers in this channel. I also had some comments and some likes here and there. I will be, uploading more content, basketball for the most part, because football is over. And I also, the only sport, and listen, guys, the only sport that I might not be covering at all is going to be golf. All right. From the major sports, of course. I can't wait for baseball to start. I am a big Mets fan. I am also a soccer, football fan. My favorite team is Liverpool, like I mentioned in my previous short. But yeah, I will be creating more content, uploading it here, and I will also be joined by my co-host, who will be setting up his stuff pretty soon here. His name is Noonie, like I said, and I will be live streaming and creating content with him. He also knows a little bit more about sports and will be battling me in some of these debates. I believe he's a LeBron James fan. I'm a Curry fan. I do respect LeBron a lot, but I believe he's a LeBron James fan. Well, he's mostly a Lakers fan, so he was a Kobe fan. Rest in peace. And nothing. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless y'all. I'm out.